Okay, this is Friday, the 27th or 29th. 27. We're getting ready to go through these hives and take our video. When we did it the 21st, they weighed 33 pounds. Today they weigh 29. We've actually across the board here lost 4 pounds on every hive. Okay, we did fill the feeders clear full last week. So we're going to take the top off here and set it behind the hive.
Smoke first.
And I'll now smoke see all the bees on the front here, they're all over. And they're liking that top entrance today. To death, just smoke them a little bit and they'll get out of your way if you could hold on to your smoker. Okay. See all the bees on the inner cover? That's what I'm finding when I look at any of my bees. I'm finding a lot of bees on the inner cover. Now they'll go running up in here real quick. So let's get everybody to duck their head so Jim can do this. Now look at what we're going to do. Here's the cluster of bees. You can see by there. We're going to take out that outside frame, set it aside. This is what you're going to do next weekend too. You're going to push that frame over. It's empty. Push that frame over, it's empty. You can see it where Jim's sitting, he can see it. Now they're just starting to play on that frame a little. There's a few bees, but it's not worth looking at. Queen won't be there. All right, now we're gonna start looking. So that's pretty normal. We're looking at the 3rd frame in, and we're on the 2nd week. They're just drawing out that outside frame. See any eggs at all there? I doubt it. No, I see nectar in them. Yep. So let's flip it over and get a good look at this. Ah, look at this. They're doing beautiful. Here's one with pollen on it. See that? See it? Okay. Now look at how tight they are in there. There's a sprinkling of syrup all over the place in there.
It's all syrup.
It's all syrup. So they're bracketing their brood area with syrup. Okay. You're gonna slide it back in there, push it up tight against this, so when you slide them over, you can slide them all at once. Now he's gonna look at this frame. This is where we had some brood last week. Let's see what we got. Really pretty. They're drawing it out really nice. Now you'll notice they're not drawn to the corner or the bottom. That's where it's the coldest, and they're gonna leave it alone. Can you see any eggs on that side? Should be. So there's not nectar there.
There's eggs.
Eggs, okay. Now we're gonna try to get a picture of this eggs real close up for you. Jim's gonna move a few bees out of the way. We don't see the queen on this side. Got them, Larry?
Yeah, I got some larva.
Good. Okay, so now you know what it looks like. An egg standing straight up is just been laid. At 45 degrees, it's 2 days old. The 3rd day, it lays over on its side. Straight up, 45, 90. Okay, now we're gonna look at the other side. Okay. Now, right now, they're just starting to fly a little bit around here. There's not a lot of flight, but you can see right there, look at that young one with pollen on its legs. And they're bringing in large amounts. And there's one right down there on the bottom of the frame.
So this is where the audio cut out. So this week's video has been a challenge in the making. What you're looking at here is the eggs. You can see they're laying down, so they're at least 3 days old. When you look in and it's a brand new egg that the queen just laid, it's going to be standing straight up. The 2nd day, it's going to be at about a 45 degree, which Jerry said earlier, and then by the 3rd day, they'll look just like this and be laying flat. Here, Jerry's discussing what our bees are looking like this week and how things should be looking. As we look to the inner cover, he's talking about how when we first opened it up, it's always good practice to check your inner cover when you lift it off the hive to make sure the queen is not on it. A lot of times you will find that she is camped out up on the inner cover, and you lay it down on the ground and then she flies away. And that's never a good thing. So keep an eye on that when you first open your hives. Make sure the queen's not up there. And then, speaking of the queen, there she is. She's walking around down on the undrawn part of the foundation, looking for a spot to lay. She's just bulldozing her way through those worker bees, looking for that spot. And as you'll see here in a second, she has laid the upper portion of this comb full of eggs. So she's doing a great job. She's a powerhouse. She's got eggs just about in every spot that she can lay eggs, and she's just looking for more spaces. So my guess is when we open this hive up next week, you're going to see this comb significantly more drawn, and then you're going to see all of it looking like this. And where these eggs are right now, those will be larvae next week. So we should see some real awesome changes come next week. So keep your channels open. Again, apologize for the really messed up video this week. This complete anomalies. I think there were gremlins in the system, but hang in there. More to come. Next week we'll do a better job, hopefully, to make sure there's no audio and video issues. So it was really kind of wonky. So thanks for joining us. Stay tuned for more, and happy beekeeping.